Hey guys, this is Heidi from Borbos Mama. Thanks for joining me today. I am doing another collab for you, and this is a collab with my friend, my dear friend Michelle from A Common Life. I love her to death. I love her channel. She's amazing, you guys. I'm gonna link her channel down below. I'm also joining Nuria from Mi Casa, Our Casa, Sweet Casa. She is the sweetest mom. She's a bilingual home, which is awesome. In my home, we're bilingual, but we don't do bilingual curriculum, and she does. She's amazing to do both Spanish and English with her child. So I love her channel as well. So please check out her channel down below. And our collab for you today, it is an open collab, so which means you can join in if you'd like to. It's what I wish I would have known before I started homeschooling. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I want to share with you guys is something I'm willing to admit to you guys that I'm not very proud of. That I'm not a reader. I wasn't a reader. I am a reader now. By the grace of God, I've learned so much, but I didn't know the value of books. And I mean, I would read to my children. This is something I did every night. I read to my children, almost every night, right? I would read to my children stories every night at bedtime, and that's something that I always cherish memories with my children. They know that this is something we do. We still do today. But I didn't know the value of books, you guys. I didn't know that being a homeschool mom, you can have a book for 8, 9, 10 years that you're still gonna use with the little ones. What I would do is read to my children, and this is when I had JL, he was like 5, Jonah was 2. So I would read to my children, and if it was a book that I would read 1 or 2, 3 times, I would just say, okay, well, I read it enough, I'm gonna let it go, I'm gonna donate it or just give it to somebody else. I didn't realize that my 2-year-old, which is now 5, would not even know about the book that I read him when he was 2, and that I can still have that book in my library to read to my 2-year-old now, who will be 5 and will benefit from that book. So I didn't know the value of books. I didn't know that I can save these books, that I can build on a library. You guys, there's something I missed out, that I wish I would have known, that books, they don't lose value. You know, they don't lose value. They're gold to homeschool moms. So that's just one thing I am willing to admit, you guys. I had donated so many books that I wish I would have kept. This is something that I learned even more this year. And I've taken advantage of like thrift books and stuff like that. So I wish I would have known about the library discarded area way ahead of time, so that I can build on my library from the beginning. But I did not know about these things, and this is something I learned along the way as I'm homeschooling. So I will share that one thing I did know was that I was doing the right thing. It was a conviction from the Lord for us, and I had prepared myself mentally. The benefits of homeschooling, I already knew those benefits. I knew the blessing that I was getting myself into. I was in a good mindset. When I was starting homeschooling, I was prepared emotionally. So those things I did know. What I didn't know was how much your life changes when you're, having this big change in your life. This is a big thing. You go from sending your kids to school, to keeping them at home, to being a stay-at-home mom, full-time, and just relating to other moms that take children to school. There's a difference in relation there now. So friendships do change, and I wish I would have known that instead of spending so many hours worrying why, this person is different, or how can I relate with this person now? What can I talk about? I learned so much that, people change, things change, and this is for the better for us. This is what God has called us to do right now. And so I don't regret any of it. I know that, God puts people in your life for a reason. There are seasons and friendships, and those that are meant to last will last. So I just wish I would have known that from the beginning, so that I would be prepared and just be okay. I spent a lot of time worrying, so that's just one thing I wish I would have known. And another thing I wanted to share with you guys, and I just do this with my hands. I don't know why. I just need to grab them. One thing I would have wish I would have known was the different styles of learning. This is something I learned after my child went through this kindergarten year with me. And I wish I would have known about the different methods. the classical, the Charlotte Mason, unschooling, relaxed, eclectic, these different methods of homeschooling. I wish I would have known about them ahead of time so that I could have better picked out curriculum, better known where I wanted to be, how I wanted to teach my child, and just be more educated in that sense. I just kind of learned about that this past year, in the beginning of this year. So this is something I wish I would have known, and that I feel like I missed out a little bit on just a better transition into curriculum, into how I teach my children. So those are the things that I wanted to share with you guys. I hope that this video was beneficial for you guys in knowing that you're not alone if you had similar things like me that you wish you would have known. And I kind of want to know what you wish you would have known before starting homeschooling. Share in the comments down below, or do your own video and join in this class. And give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I would love for you to subscribe and stay connected with us. I have a lot more homeschooling videos to share with you, and so I'll see you in the next one.